grief like bodies. Told myself it wasn't part of me, but it crawled back up in silence. Built a garden where the shame would grow. Now I walk through roots of everything I swore I'd never show. I'm done pretending I'm fine. I'm done locking it behind the blinds. If this hurt won't leave me be, then I'll build a place where it can breathe. I'll build a house out of the pain I tried to kill. Nail the sorrow to the walls, let the echoes fail. This isn't giving up, it's how I heal. Because the hurt's the only thing that's still free. Bittersweet, this twisted piece, but it's mine now, it's home to me. The floorboards creak like memories. Every step reminds me where I've been. I sleep beneath the roof of loss, but at least I'm not pretending. The pictures on the wall don't smile, they just stare with hollow eyes. But I'd rather live with honest ghosts than chase a perfect lie. I don't need light to feel alive, I just need the space to cry. If all I have is broken things, then I'll make a place where they can sing. I'll build a house out of the pain I used to bury. Brick by brick, make a home out of what was heavy. I'll let the cracks be windows, let the tears fall free. 'Cause feeling something's better than a fake relief. Bittersweet, this fractured piece, but it's mine now, it's home to me. Let the rain come in, I won't patch the leaks. Let the wind howl through, I want it to speak. I'll live with the ache, I'll eat with the doubt. At least I'm not locking them out. This is where I sit with everything I've run from. This is where I learn to hurt and not be numb. I used to bury this pain 6 feet below. Now I live in it, and I call it home. Built a house from the pain I tried to hide. Now it's the only place I feel alive. No more masks, no more soft retreat. Just me and the truth beneath my feet. Bittersweet, this wounded piece, but it's real now and it's home to me. I'm all in. No half steps, no second guesses, this is it. No pause, no rewind, I'm on this track. Put my chips down, there's no
What's up?
Every move's a gamble, every breath a fight. Burning all my bridges, chasing my light. Eyes wide open, heart on the line. No room for fear, no wasting time. I'm locked in, loaded, ready to attack. One shot, one life, no going back.
It's no going back, baby.
No turning back. Full throttle on this burning track. No retreat, no looking
Right now we're in Korea. We're gonna do some StarCraft, have some fun,
deep. There's no going back.
climb.
Step by step, I break the chains. Rising up through losses and gains. No safety nets, just my own grind. Focus sharp, clear state of mind.
How you doing, Pigmaster?
Backing down when the stakes are high. I'm reaching for the stars in the midnight sky. This road is mine, no time to slack. Eyes on the prize, no going
What
back.
Homajo?
I'm all in, no turning back. Full throttle on this burning track.
Oh man, it's hot.
No looking back. I'm in deep, there's no going back. Burn the maps, I'm lost and found. In this battle, I
Team games?
stand my ground. Every scar tells
We could play a couple real quick before I ladder.
going back.
would have to play with randoms because I do fours. Fours are like, you know, not to be taken too serious. It's just not as balanced. No, I'm in Korea right now. I can jump in NA. Yeah, Korea's harder. More challenge. You don't play around over there.
Why did life hand me this hand of cards? All I wanted was a place to start. Looking home, a cracked up heart. Two brothers lost in the dark. Walls filled with screams I couldn't drown. Mom's tears falling, dad's rage crashing down.
You Dizer?
I was just a kid with nowhere to run.
Hello. Is that you?
I never asked for this fight. Never wished for endless nights. But pain's the only thing I know. The only friend who won't let
Okay.
go.
We'll get some randoms then. Alright, alright.
I learned to fight cause no one fought for me. Got used to silence like company. Every school a stranger's face. Every friend just another space. I counted days, I counted tears. I built my walls from all my fears. But in the quiet when no one sees, I ask myself why me. I never asked it for this fight. Never wished for endless nights. But pain's the only thing I know. The only friend who won't let go. Why did life hand me this hand of cards?
What's going on?
Someone who cared. I'm stuck in a
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Let's get a command center. That's a putty bow. Command center. I wish.
SCV ready.
Sometimes it feels like that's all
Bad news. Go it. Big job. SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
Why did life hand me this hand? Why did it feel like I was already
SCV ready.
before the first
Go ahead. Bad news. Huh?
Yeah.
SCV ready.
Sometimes the light
I'm going.
cuts like a knife, they say.
Big job, huh? Uh-huh. What's going on?
What up, Brandy? Yeah, we got that sleep out of the way. I knocked out for a bit.
Big job. SCV ready. Yo.
Been doing a lot of music recently, so I've been not sleeping very much. But now I'm just kind of just slowing down for a little bit and just kind of just putting out what I've worked on. Now I gotta get, recover my sleep schedule.
SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
What up, Background? Oh yeah, these are new ones that you haven't heard. Some of them, most of them that you. I got some new ones that I'm gonna be putting out. People want like some rock, so I'm trying to see if I'm doing any good rock. I did one recently. Did you see my latest one, Acronym?
What's going on? Big job, huh?
There's a boy still crying most days. I see him in mirrors, I see him in dreams, screaming for help through digital screens. Built a brand on chaos and strife, but none of that's fixing my life.
Ah, you scared me.
I was trying to do some dance music. You know, I was trying to explore the dance music acronym.
That command center upgrade you ordered is
We're
here.
gonna do some dance music. You know, change up the genre here and there. I'll show you some examples of some that I've been working on. What? Randy? You're crazy. With the $20 donation?
SCV ready.
Oh, damn. I gotta take a hit after this. But yeah, I'll show you guys some. These are some of my new ones.
To learn what pain really felt. Mom crying in the kitchen, hands full of glass. Dad yelling slurs like love don't last. I pressed my ear to the wall just to hear, but all I got was planes flying in fear.
These are actually my personal
Our allies are getting into
experiences.
trouble again.
Only flinches. I was 5, then 10, then 16 fast. Moving house to house, none of them last. New schools, new streets, new lies to tell. Like,
I'll keep
yeah, I'm good when I lived it.
putting out more info with songs.
Too used to pain to show I was scared. They threw their jokes, I caught their fists and told myself it's fine, it's just what this is. But every time I got close to a friend, the
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
They became memories, first names and ghosts, and I stayed behind with the silence I know most. Next drop, dad came back, called me.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding.
Son, I'm sorry I wasn't a man back then. Cancer had other plans, we talked like we had time to burn. My life don't wait, to learn one
Your ally is being attacked.
There's a new one called Hand of Cards. No.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Then they leave, so I laughed, I screamed, I built my name, made chaos my style, made madness a game. They don't see the kid behind the plays, just a sword remain in a foggy maze. But behind the screen, it still cuts deep. My past don't sleep, it just waits to speak. And when the lights go out, the cheers fade, I'm still that boy in the dark afraid. Why'd life hand me this hand of cards?
SCV ready.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Why do I feel like I don't belong?
Big job, huh?
Even when the whole damn world sings my song.
SCV ready.
I'm still waiting for peace.
You're gonna give me orders. This better be good. By the rule. Optics online. Let's go kill something. SCV ready. Go, go, go.
answers I crave. Maybe some wounds go with me to the grave.
Been waiting on
But
that.
I've made
Arm,
it
this
this
better
far
be given by the numbers,
Crash,
boy.
still riding his coaster, still bracing the
You
lash.
scared me.
So if you see me
By the
smile,
systems go. You want a piece of me, boy?
there's a whole damn storm
Yes,
out
been
Oh, that's not a good spot.
Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your ally is being attacked.
What's going on? Well, Butter, this better be good. Big job, huh?
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
What's going on?
Need supply.
We hear you. This been one. Channel's clear, boss.
Add-on complete.
Yeah,
TV ready.
love the replays yesterday, man. Spicy low worker win versus Zerg
I
was a
remember when
good
this was
one.
all
Oh,
new. Now
yeah.
our
We're gonna
allies
be
are getting into trouble
well,
again.
the next couple days we're gonna be hustling. So we're gonna have some fun games.
Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of them.
I'll start putting the videos out, my highlights on YouTube videos.
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Oh shit! What was that over there? You didn't see nothing.
Go ahead.
Your ally is being attacked.
In the rear.
Mineral field depleted.
Used to be soft, now bite like rust. Heart been stomped in a
What's
field of
going on?
dust. Turn the code when the world got loud. Now I'm screaming at a screen just to make me proud. Say play for fun, not play the code. Every match I drop is a freight down rope. Every yell I take, got a name and face. Regret mistake and that cold.
Started checking the outsides.
Try praying, but my God ain't home. Try therapy, still feeling alone. Try drowning my past in a whiskey night. But the bank swim and it knows how to fight. I'm split half human, half reaper's breath. Smiling in pics, but I reek of death. And the only damn voice that I hear in the dark is a kid I left behind with a torn up heart.
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
SCV ready.
Out of minerals, idle workers are so untidy.
SCV ready.
I just want the truth.
Patching you through. What is it?
You are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Yes, Commander.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
What is it? Patching you through. Channel's clear.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one. Our allies' base needs help right now.
Hotkeys? Let me change my hotkey. I think my hotkey. Thought I did.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Patching you through.
Gray Hill. I was
Your
like,
ally
what?
is being attacked.
QRS.
There's a
StarCraft.
boy in the hallway of my mind, barefoot shaking, eyes gone blind.
Who called
He
in the fleet?
whispers things I try to forget, but on the walls
Patch-
and
oh,
words I
really?
regret. He's got my voice, but not my face. Trapped in time, I
Cyclones
can't
were
replace.
an
He
animal
shows
on
me
the
every
open
house I
savannah.
fled.
Their primary
And every
food
I
source
love
would
you, I
be
left
roaches
for
and
dead.
emu
buried
biting
my
Your
critters.
allies are having all the fun over there.
It's the good stuff right there.
Go ahead. What's going on?
You wanted some rock, Acronym? I try to get some rockish tone.
raised me. I see my father in that hospital bed.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Pale, hands like lead.
Go ahead.
I said I forgive you, right on time.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are
I
so.
see her face in the rearview mirror. The one I tried to love through fear.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
So she left me alone with a dying dream. All
SCV
the
ready.
friends that turned to fog, all the laughs that now feel wrong, they echo down this broken hall.
Move it.
Where I run, but I still
SCV
fall.
ready.
I'm running from the ghost inside my
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
grown and fled. He plays my pain
Ben.
like a chorus when I'm
Your ally is being attacked.
always near. The ghost I made from my own fear. He follows me in silence.
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
And breaks my memories till they don't come back. He is the boy in the corner, the kid with no voice, the one who watched love
Mineral
explode
field
and had
depleted.
no choice. He is I'm still running from the ghost inside my skin, but everybody
ahead.
knows more of who I've been. He sings
Yep.
to me in my quietest nights. He feeds on guilt, he feeds
Mineral
on
field
fight.
depleted.
And I run and run through storm and
Bad
flame.
news.
Our allies are getting into trouble again. Add-on is done. Wow, you mined all those
Oh.
minerals already. Add-on complete.
No matter how far I go,
Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
I can't outrun what lives in me.
What is it?
Ben, huh? Well, butter my biscuit.
I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
No place to
Dickie and Ricky.
Your allies' base. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Their spin guys are exhausted. It needs a long nap. Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Your ally is being attacked.
bedtime story. Just slam doors, no good nights. Just shut up and I'm sorry.
Our allies are getting into trouble again. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
So I go back there when it's raining at night to the hallway up
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
where the floor still creak with the weight of my cries, where I see my own face.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
To feel, but I do it anyway. 'Cause
Hear me.
sometimes pain is the only way
Yes, Commander.
to know you're strong, to know you're strong, even if no one else ever
Your allies are having all the fun over there. Out of minerals. Idle workers are so annoying. Our allies are getting into trouble. Our allies' base needs help. Right this
SCV ready.
Your ally is being attacked. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
everything they took. I'd go home and listen to my parents fight.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Alone each night. So I go back
We gotta get it exposed.
silent screams to the liberation of the soul still stuck in those scenes, to the smell of smoke, to the blood on the sink, to the but I do it
ready.
still, 'cause I never
Lay
got to
ahead to
hear
battle
what I
stations.
had the will, and the only
SCV ready.
out the blue, he said, I know I failed. We talked like strangers who share the same skin. Like maybe, just maybe, we could
Commander.
begin. We laughed for the first time
Flight
in
plan is
15
locked.
years. Talked about memories and wasted tears. I was ready to forgive. ready
Guys,
to
we're
Gotta get
time
another
to move to your
expo.
expansion. You
near,
did
a
expand,
crash out
right?
of sight. I sat by his bed, he was too weak to speak.
Go
I
ahead.
held his hand, felt the tremble in his
Well,
cheeks.
Butter.
I told him I loved him, I meant it so loud. But death doesn't wait, and time isn't proud.
Oh, yes, Commander.
Ready to plunder. After he died, not because I was angry, but because I tried. I tried to fix what was already.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Got it all wrong. You ever
Your ally is being attacked.
Yeah, these lips don't do as good as. You gotta clump up, I guess.
Ready to plunder.
So tight, but I go there when I
Unit ready to plunder.
Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
too much.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding.
Prepare.
Ready to plunder.
Your allies are having all the fun.
Everything, that's all I know. And sometimes that's the only way to grow. So I go back there when I need to cry to the dark in my
Yes,
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies are getting into trouble again. You are fresh out of minerals at that base. Your ally is being attacked. You are fresh out of minerals at that base. Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy. Our allies' base is being... Your allies are having all the fun over there. Mineral field depleted. Our allies are getting into trouble again. I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
I'm breaking down a strange fight. Lost inside the endless night. All the words I kept against you.
That geyser is done.
Ready to go.
Fear of losing who
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
failures, lies, regrets, lies.
Our allies' base needs help right now.
All here will I be found.
Your ally is being Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
Scared I'll stay in this house of pain forever.
What's going on?
Mineral field depleted.
Ready to roll out.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Can't hold them alone. Ready to plunder. Fueled up, ready to go. Ready to roll out.
Ooh, holding it.
Give us your best shot.
Your SCVs are being harassed. It's ruining workplace morale.
With the passion in the booth, yeah, I'm seasoned.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
You say you hungry, now you better
In the rear, here.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Clean, no mercy in this game. I'm the unseen machine. Pin a grenade on my head, pull the trigger slow. My music's the weapon, watch my mindset blow. Ain't nobody grind like I do, bro. You never walked my path, never felt my flow. I got a problem with fake talk, hollow dreams. They act like they winners, but it's just me. Better keep your eyes wide, stay woke, and see.
You've built a fancier command center.
You're stuck in between. What's up with the draws? I'm playing for keeps. Intensity's real. I'm climbing steep. Clock's ticking my time. No retreat. Climb the ladder of life. Machete in my grip. Cut off the fake friends. Said goodbye quick. You want a high five? Nah, that's a trick. Don't believe the hype. Stay real. Don't slip. I don't know your story, but this is mine. Been through hellfire. Came out divine. Call me sellout? Nah, that's not my line. I'm a sinner.
You are fresh out of minerals at that
If you want
base.
problems, better back up, rewind. Me and MC, you can't buy. Feed me, drink a few beats combined.
Your allies are having all the fun.
I say still on the grind, still up all night. 200 bucks in my bed, tight. Living on hustle, I'm gas to ride.
Our allies look like they could use a hand. That geyser is
Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder.
Our allies are getting into trouble again. I don't want to alarm anyone, but the base is being attacked.
Ready to plunder.
Out of minerals, idle workers are sown.
Ready to plunder. Victory. Yes, indeed.
Your ally is being attacked.
Ready to roll out. We hear you.
Your base has time to kill your SCVs.
I didn't come here to follow
Ready to plunder.
rules.
Ready to
They want
plunder.
clean lines, they safe plays. I show up sideways every
Let's
day.
get into the fight. Transformation system. Go
Silver
ahead.
screens say I'm just a ghost in
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Your allies are having all the fun. Guys are empty. Time to move to your expansion. You.
Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder.
Our allies' base needs help right now.
Ready to raise some hell. Transformation system made for battle. Inbound. Can't hold them alone.
Our allies' base needs help right now. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies' base is under attack. Being attacked.
Ready to
Over there.
plunder. Ready to raid. Ready to plunder.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Our allies are getting into trouble again. I see minerals, I see gas, I see SCV harass. Wow, our allies are getting into trouble again. Your allies' base is taking a
Ready to
pounding.
plunder. Ready to plunder.
GG. That was a good fight.
these broken dreams.
Yeah, those your models. Those hydras got melted though. He went up the ramp too quick. It didn't then stayed there. Shredded his army. But we're learning. Get there. I should have scanned for him. Let's go. Do another one. Trying to make like a dance type of song, right? It's more of a dum, 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 dum.
You're already in it. This ain't your mess.
Dude, thank you again, Randy.
I don't rush to win, I let you lose. Let your fear choose moves while I cruise. I proxy in places you don't even scout. Then smile while you panic and type what don't fuck out. I'm not fast, I'm intentional, surgical style. Mess with your build, make you miss by a mile. You think you safe? Nah, that's the trap. You macro blind while I unwrap the map. One drone, one hatch where your heart should beat. And now your main base smelling like defeat. I ain't playing your game, I'm playing you. You react, I already knew.
I'm in the mind maze, twisting every lane. Every click you make just feeds my game. No cheese, I ferment the pride. All by design, while I just fly. I don't chase that key. I warp your logic and set you free. Say G when you see that end, but you ain't lost the game, you lost your head.
Drone in your face like, what's good, chief? You pulled probes, now you down in grief. I let you think you winning for a sec, then swarm hoes pop in your back like check my vision. Nah, it's your hallucination. I puppeteer your whole damn station. You all tight, I go under. You go there, I bring thunder. I don't let it climb, I let it twist to leave your Twitch chat. What is this? I'm Florencio, not random, not rough.
You want to jump in? Yeah, you can jump in next game. Mech Warrior? Playing Mech Warrior? Oh yeah, I remember you were saying that. It's up my alley.
I call it a test to see if your focus can handle the rest. I build like a ghost, strike like a dream, make GMs rage and master scream. I don't need meta.
You're there? What is it, like a team game? Oh, you're in your channel? Okay, I'll pick you up after.
You want chaos, come confess. I'm not
Upgrading
Your
Max,
allies are having all the fun
co-op.
over there. Our allies' base needs help right now.
Damn, Majo's getting attacked.
Glory to the Daylong.
Fingers reach through
I have met the enemy.
frozen cries and depths untold. Losing control, falling apart. Darkness inside consumes my heart. Silence lost in the night, losing control. No more truth, just hollow lies.
Teleport successful.
Hey, Sirkin.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Thank you, appreciate it. How you doing? I got a lot of StarCraft to do. I gotta get some new Florencio files kicking in. shit, there's a lot of lings.
Field on. Teleport successful.
Oh shit, it went down.
I stacked my grief like bodies, told myself it wasn't part of me, but it crawled back up in silence, built a garden where the shame would grow. Now I walk through roots of everything I swore I'd never show. I'm done
Teleport
pretending
successful.
I'm fine, I'm
Understood.
done locking it behind the blinds. If this hurt won't
Zero
leave
back.
me, then
Time for
a
battle.
place where it can breathe. I'll build a
The skies open.
Your ally is being attacked.
Teleport successful. Warp online. Teleport successful.
Your ally's base is under attack. Get over there.
Where do
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
warp field on?
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Teleport successful. I stop the stars.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Blue Templari. Teleport successful. On. Time for battle. Zero.
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
I stalk through the stars. The skies await.
Your ally is being attacked.
A place where they can sing.
Warp field online. Where do our enemies lurk? I am eager to strike.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
On the wings.
Trying to find out what where his workers are, where his overlords are.
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
I am eager. On. Where do time for teleport successful? Warp field on. I am eager to strike. The sky. On.
And I tried to hide. Now it's the only place I
Okay.
The skies open. Zero back.
No more mass, no more soft retreat. Just me and the truth.
I am eager. Warp field online.
It's real now, it's home to me. To survive you, to survive me. Each smile stitched from
The sky.
Gotta kill some workers right now.
I just didn't want
I stalk through the stars. Roar on. On the wing. Teleport successful.
They call me graceful, mysterious, strange, but all I feel is
Your ally
this
is being
weight,
attacked.
like I've sunk past my name. I swim through my lies with the crown made of shame. Every shimmer you see is just hiding the stain. This is the magic.
Skies.
Mineral field. Our allies look like they could use a hand.
It's a binding. It's the smile I show.
Teleport
Inside I'm
successful.
still crying. You want the truth? It's buried in pride. You want the real me? Then come watch me dive in the
Zero back. I teleport successful.
You are fresh out of minerals at that base. Out of minerals. Idle workers are so annoying. You are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Engaging the enemy.
scream into water so no one can hear. I'm so tired of pretending. I'm so
allies are getting into trouble again. Research complete. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
The skies await.
Without the pain,
Teleport successful.
alive.
Teleport successful. Field time. Teleport successful. Where do I? The sky. Teleport successful.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Teleport successful. Warp field to the sky. I am zero action. Time for battle.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy. Your allies being attacked, taking a pounding.
Successful. I spot. Teleport successful. I am eager to strike.
Base is under attack. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Teleport successful. Warp field, the skies await. I am eager. Anan Porkal. Time for battle. Where do I? Zeros. Warp field. Where?
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
La Farosh. Teleport successful. I am eager. Teleport successful.
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies' base needs help right now. Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
Warp field online. La Farosh. On the wings of justice. Teleport successful. I stalk. Time for battle. I will come. I am eager to strike. Teleport successful.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Time for battle. Eager to strike. Teleport successful.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so
I stop and stop. I will comply. Understood. Time for the sky.
Our allies are getting into trouble again. Mineral field depleted.
successful. Teleport successful. I am Zero the sky.
I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
Engaging the enemy. Warp field online. Time for battle. Teleport. Teleport successful. I am eager. Anon. Where do our enemies? Teleport successful. The sky.
Oh, it's up here.
That guy's your allies. Your allies' base is taking a pounding.
Teleport successful.
Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies' base is being attacked. Get over there. Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Our allies' base needs help right now. Our allies are getting into trouble again. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Your allies are having all the fun over there. Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Teleport successful. I will complete.
Your ally is being attacked. Base is under attack.
on,
Get
you
over
pylon.
there. Our allies are getting into trouble again. The enemy has taken us. Your allies are having all the fun. Our allies' base needs help right now. Your ally is being attacked. Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. Your allies' base look like they could use a hand.
Teleport successful.
Mineral field depleted. Your probes are under attack. Our allies are getting into trouble again. Your allies are having all the fun over there. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Your ally is being attacked. Their spin guys are exhausted. It needs a long nap. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
The skies.
I remember when this was all minerals.
And he's my own island? What?
Your allies are having all the fun over there. Mineral field depleted. That geyser is fresh out of gas.
Time for battle.
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Teleport successful. Into the stars. On the way.
Our allies are getting into trouble again. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies are having all the fun over there. Your ally is being attacked.
You lost so much.
On or field, I am teleport successful.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
I will comply.
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Time for battle. Teleport successful. Wings just stop. Teleport successful. I will comply. La Farosh.
Lighthouse would be great. Food drop every month. City light pollution in the air and miserable people. Are we gonna pick somebody up? Let's see. Was it Randy? Randy wanted to go in, right? So we got Randy. Where's Randy? Where you at, Randy? Let's go. Let's do it. Spit the verb? Okay. I think that's Randy's alias. A little tough one, that last one. Hot diggity damn. Wait. Derp wants to come in too? Or is that? Oh, we already have him. Okay, that's names. So many names. Imagine how to micro carriers. It takes a little bit of time to work on. Some tricks, you can attack your own carrier to get your interceptors out and then attack them to release the interceptors. You could attack a building of yours. You can even build a building. As it's building, you attack it and then you cancel it and then you send the interceptors out. As long as the interceptors are out, you can control them to a local area. So that if you're ever going to attack an army, interceptors out is always better. So you have to find a way to like do that if you're sly enough. Yeah. You gotta make sure positioning is everything. You gotta get a mothership so you could always recall back home if ever in danger. Or always have a recall when you move out. A couple little key things that you should have with carriers. Outrooms country. Beware of cannon rush. I can cannon rush next game.
Huh? Big job, huh? SCV ready. Gotcha. What's going on?
Oh shit. What the hell? Thank you so much, Acronom. 140 Czar.
SCV ready.
Dude, thank you so much. You didn't have to, but I appreciate the love. I'm gonna have to take a hit right now.
Go ahead.
So I want to say thanks for all you do in terms of the songs. I always remember this saying when I feel down, sometimes we go about it, pity for ourselves, all the while a great wind carries us across the sky. Audrey saying,
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
I always remember saying, sometimes we go about it in pity of ourselves, all the while a great wind carries us across the sky. What does that mean to you?
Yes, sir. SCV ready. What's
Yeah,
going
no, I was
on?
trying to find my way too. I'm trying to find my way through the music. Every time I write another song about like my personal song self, I find a way to say it in a song. Just little by little I start, because a lot of times when it comes to your mind, a lot of it's metaphors that you can talk about,
SCV ready.
because it's really hard to talk about something that's not really there, but it's there like in a construct.
SCV ready.
Yeah, thank you so much, Custome.
What's going on?
Glad you're liking the songs.
In the rear with
Like slowly digging in deeper.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Swearing one day I just disappear. No bedtime stories, just sirens and yells. No hugs, just the echo of personal hells. I learned early on, don't speak, don't cry. Swallow the scream, just learn to survive.
SCV ready.
Your ally is being attacked.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
That little boy, he's still alive. The half I left behind. School wasn't better, it was war in disguise. Kids swung first when they looked in my eyes.
SCV ready.
Thought I was weak, cause I didn't talk much. But silence can be
In the
louder
rear
than a
with the
punch.
gear.
Lunch in the bathroom,
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Trying to breathe slow so the tears don't show. Teacher smile like they didn't see.
SCV ready.
Kid falling apart so quietly. I'd walk home with my head down.
What's going on?
Dreaming of a place I could finally grow.
Go ahead.
But every new school was a one-set switch. Just new fake friends and another
SCV
dick.
ready.
So I go back in my mind when the silence
Gangway
hits.
coming through.
The pain I buried
Big job, huh?
never
Bad news.
knew my secrets and my fears reside. That little boy, he's still alive. The half I left behind. My dad called late when I turned 23. Said I'm sorry I missed
Going through pain in life,
we talked
I
like
just started
strangers.
back
Shed the
working
same
out
blood.
to a new path.
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
Found report.
No lie for the birthdays.
Exactly.
Tears in my eye.
I'm trying to find ways to say it in my music, but I also know that there's phases I've been going through that I can kind of like break apart, like stages
What's going on?
of consciousness.
Say everything you meant a minute too late. That pain don't leave, it just hides in the cracks. And when it rains, it all comes back. Soft voice scarred past. Said everything before me just
Bad
never
news.
last. I try to be different, gave her my soul, but sometimes even full hearts can't fill a hole. She said I was kind, but she couldn't stay. Too much pain in her own
Your
damn
allies
way.
are having all the
I
fun
drove
over
through the
there.
night just to
Oh
be
shit.
She left and I lost what was
Add-on
left of
complete.
me.
I think we're dead. The 420, yep. Got no skin, so
Our
what do
allies
we
are
do?
getting into trouble again.
Lift up. Lift.
He's the half I left behind.
What's going
Oh
on?
shit.
Go ahead.
We're gonna have to get a Raven.
Gotcha.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
It's not good. Not good at all.
Systems go.
Our allies' base needs help right now. Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your base has some uninvited guests.
In the rear with the gear.
Your ally's base is under attack. Get over there. Your ally is being attacked.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Cyclone receipt. You got coordinates or in the rear with the channels clear. Bad news.
Micro on point, always ready for more. The enemy's close, but I'm colder than ice. Go all in, roll the dice twice.
What's going on?
No pause, no quit, just hustle and grind. This
Go
fight's a
ahead.
test. I'm designed to shine from the shadows to the sun.
What was that? There's a bird.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. It's got a target. Big job, huh? Move it. Comms open. You got bad news. Channel's clear, boss.
Damn, DT's got us. Hit us hard.
In the rear. Go ahead. What's going on? Got it targeted.
This is a song I wrote about all in, going all in StarCraft. You know, you just got
You've built a fancier
nothing
command
but
center.
an all in to hope for winning, like a victory. Extend it all.
Systems go. Cyclone.
No going back.
Open it. You got coordinates or what? SCV ready. Adjusting for new coordinates.
Hey, thanks, Edgerton. We'll keep making some good music. I got some good ones on the line. I got some of these that I'm putting out right now that I'm on my stream. So I gotta put some of these out.
Let's go kill something. Channel's clear.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Comms and Cyclone. You got coordinates. This ought to be good. Show me who you got a target in mind. Nothing will stop me.
Your allies are having all the fun over there. Out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Channels clear. Cyclone. Got a target in mind. You got coordinates. Channels clear. Cyclone. You got optics online. Let's go kill something.
Let's go find that probe, that base.
Target in mind. You got this ought to be good. Comms open. Channels clear. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Channels optics online. Let's go kill something. SCV ready. What's going
Out of minerals. I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it. Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
SCV ready. Show me who you want. Got a target in
Okay,
mind.
he's not up here.
Cyclone channel systems go. Cyclone ready for action. SCV ready. Comms. This ought to be good.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Show me who you want. SCV ready. Cyclone.
being attacked.
SCV ready. Show me who you... Cyclone receiving. You got
Get out of here.
SCV ready. Yeah, whatever. What's
Well, I
going
can't
on?
go up there.
Cyclone receive gun and targeted. SCV ready.
Coffee ain't a bad idea. Shit, I needed that earlier.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Lopacino.
Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one.
Cyclone receiving. Show me who you want it.
This is a song I wrote about fear. I feel like fear is a good one to talk about ladder anxiety because at the end of Root,
Adjusting for
it's about being scared of going out there and failing. So this is a song of me singing about fear coming into the mind comfortably because we're always in fear because it's safe.
Our allies look like they
It's
could
what
use a
we're
hand.
always holding on because we're not gonna get hurt this way, but we're not living at the same time. And it's like, yeah, I'm living a safe life, but it's not
Your ally is
a
being
life I
attacked.
want to take, you know, because I'm not taking chances.
Cyclone ready for action.
So that's what this song's about.
In the rear.
Your allies are having all the out of minerals. Idle workers are so untidy. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Channels clear. This ought to be good. SCV ready. You want to die. Adjusting for new coordinates.
You
Yep.
built a fancier
Exactly. That's why I say I wonder what would happen. Where would I be if I let you go? Would I be in a better spot, or am I gonna be falling?
Adjusting for new coordinates.
You gotta take that leap.
Your ally is being attacked.
Channels clear, bomb. Comms gun and target. This ought to be good.
It's that strange feeling, yeah.
You
It's
got
like,
coordinates?
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Show me who you want to die.
yeah, I'll read that right now.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Adjusting for new coordinates. In gear. Nothing will stop me.
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Adjusting for new coordinates. Coordinates are... Huh? We hear you.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Bad news. What's going on?
Your ally is being attacked.
Channels got it. This ought to be good.
Dude, the show
Mineral field
has a new
depleted.
podcast called Failing Better. It's about how fails made people better and
Wow,
sometimes
you mined all those minerals already.
lead
Look
to
at you.
success. Yeah, because in the music that I write, I kind of feel like
That geyser is done. Your work is
we end
lost
up-
on purpose in life. Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
we end up like hiding our failures and all our imperfections instead of dealing with them because it's easier and it's all we know how to do is play it safe. We do it in StarCraft, we play it safe, but
Our allies are getting
when we
into
actually
trouble
just
again.
deal with the problems head on is when we start moving forward with our life.
Wow,
They
you
move.
mined all those minerals already. Look at you. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Because that's
Our
what I've
allies
been
look like they could use a
pondering. We hide in safety, you know?
hand. Your ally is being attacked.
Well, we think it's safe.
Yep. Huh? In the rear with the gear. Ah, bad news.
The spin guys are exhausted. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Comms open.
Also, when you have nothing to lose, that's when you start taking your chances more often, right?
Coordinates or what?
A lot of times it's when you're down and out and you got nothing else
Fun over there.
In gear.
but to try something different, because you have to, not because you're comfortable,
What's going on?
because doing something different is never comfortable.
SCV ready. This ought to be good. Cyclone.
Your ally is being attacked.
Comms open. Cyclone.
Our allies look like they could use a hand. Our allies are getting
Yeah.
into trouble again.
Channels clear. You got comms. You got coordinates or what? Cyclone receiving. Show me who you want to attack. Oh, I'll get there. Cyclone en route.
Yeah, they love the show, they love the
Add-on
flair, but
complete.
never ask what's under the ask I wear, it's cracked to tears
Adjusting
behind the
for new
games, a man who
coordinates.
cares, but caring hurts and silence loud. I talk to ghosts inside
More
the crowd,
probes.
the ones I
Ought to be
lost, the ones I
channels clear,
pushed. I sold
boss.
my soul for moments,
In
hush.
gear.
Keyboard clicks like a heart attack. Every bill's just a panic attack.
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Talking tough, but my mind
Nothing will
Your ally is being attacked.
It's online. Let's go kill something.
You are fresh out of minerals at that base.
Get there. Moving into position.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Liberation is at hand.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Our allies' base needs help right now.
Good job, huh? What's going on?
Wonder where he's at.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
Got freedom. Attempt standing by. Reporting for action.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Asking for no damn
Yes, sir.
redemption.
Ah, command. Need something. We read
Trying to
you.
write a happy ending.
How can we help?
I just want the
We
truth
have you
to hit.
incoming on.
You got coordinates or
Need something.
Your army has encountered the enemy.
Oh.
Attention. Got freedom.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Taking out all the interceptors.
Mineral field depleted.
Got freedom. We're returning fire. Reporting for action. We read you. Incoming. Need
Our allies' base needs help right now.
all hands to battle stations.
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Gee.
Ah,
You see that a lot with rugby teams. The French national sides are like that. When they are written off, they kick ass. Got nothing to lose. Just that's when you stop. That's when you start taking more risks. You know, in StarCraft, it's like that.
But they don't see the man beneath the red. Just the mask I made to catch the pain. I can't forget sleepless nights talking to a younger me, saying, what the hell you doing? Where's the man you said you'd be? I buried him deep under shame and mistakes.
Then we're trying to do some more like music beats.
weakest state. I've been quiet too long, out of silence.
For like some StarCraft.
Through my darkest dreams, thought I buried y'all deep through dirty prayers. Now I hear whispers under these stairs, but I changed. You still want
More StarCraft battle music.
down each door. You fed off fear, now I'm starving you out. Built peace in the pain that you used to shout. You ain't gods, you're my regrets with teeth. I faced you once, now I'm bringing that heat. So gather your ghosts, load up your lies. I got scars for days and fire in my eyes. You want war, you got it, raw and loud. But remember, I buried
Everyone
you
wrote
then,
off an
and I'll bury
experience
you now.
ringside playing against the New Zealand All Blacks. People said that disrespected the ABUs. They did lose the game, but 24-22, some points can happen. Yeah, that's why, you know, in StarCraft, gotta take some risks. Can't always play safe. How far are you gonna really enjoy StarCraft if you play safe in StarCraft all the time? If the worst thing that can happen is that you just have to get back up and dust yourself off, but the good thing that happens is that you learn something new, that's a win-win situation. I think the only thing, you just gotta fight yourself. Fight against the pride that tells you, no, we want to win all the time. No, we don't want to make the mistakes like that. Takes too long, or that it won't work. You have to battle yourself. Everybody has to battle themselves. They always say we're our worst enemy sometimes, and we have to learn how to defeat our worst enemy, or at least learn how to control it, or just be aware that it's there, so you don't always have to listen to that voice.
You spit bars cause you scared to pray. I'm the real voice behind everything you say. I know every crack, every scar you erased, every I'm fine that you shot in place. You ain't healed. You just hit me deep under all those rhymes that you used to sleep. This ain't your mind, it's mine. You just overthink.
That's what this song is about.
You're right, I can't erase what made me, but I don't need to carry what tried to break me. Yeah, you're part of the pain that I turned to art, but you don't get to steer my heart. I'll bleed, I'll shout, I'll stumble, I'll slip, but I choose not to just trip on guilt, so keep barking, I'll keep
Go
barking.
ahead.
You're the echo, I'm the voice that's talking. This war wasn't won with a sword or scream, it was won every time I chose to breathe. I'm not perfect.
Still gonna get you to become a Springbok rugby supporter. Best team in the world. If you watch the greatest hits, you'll see. Yeah, I'm getting this device that allows me to like watch other you know, channels from all over the world. So maybe I'll get a chance to check them out. Try and get that within like 2 weeks.
What's bad news? SCV ready. What's going on? Ben?
They said be strong but never how. I learned to wear my pain like vows. Carry. You can run from the fire, but it still burns me.
Bad news?
You can bury the screams, but they rise with every sunrise. I've lived a life inside a cage where every breath just fuels the rage. Mom cried loud, dad's one wild.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Go ahead. Big job. Ben,
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies' base needs help right now.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
SCV ready.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
SCV ready.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding.
SCV ready.
So I'm still going to go. Yeah, rugby's pretty crazy though.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
I wouldn't play it.
Our allies'
I'll get
base
hurt.
needs help right now.
Trying, but it's an interesting game. Oh, what?
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Armed and ready. But he's not dead, he's just been biding time.
SCV
I see
ready.
him now, fist clenched tight, eyes like mine, full of fight. He's not a ghost, he's the war I am.
SCV ready.
And this time, we make our stand. This is the
SCV ready.
reckoning. For every time I didn't break.
Bad news.
For every fall I didn't fake. I'm not pretending I'm okay.
SCV ready.
This is the reckoning. Let the past scream, let it burn. Let the pain take what it's
going on?
I won't run.
SCV ready.
I won't bend.
Our allies look like your allies' base is taking a pounding.
Damn Reapers.
SCV ready.
Your allies' base is under attack. Your ally is being attacked.
Better be good. Will do.
They want the show.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Cyclone ready for action.
For a while.
Yeah.
Not
Ah,
okay.
you scared me.
Never was. I played a part because
SCV
I
ready.
lost. They cheer the chaos.
What's going
at
on?
the cost. They love
your
the
time.
act.
Channel's clear, boss.
I feel lost. I break
Bad
alone. They never
SCV
see
ready.
the parts that slowly murder me. I scream in
You got it.
silence.
This ought to be
Pain
good.
apart, but no
In the
one
rear with the
hears
gear.
my
Big
beating
job,
heart.
SCV ready.
I wear the pain right beneath my skin. Smile wide will break
In the rear
it
with the
from
gear.
within.
What's
I'm
going on?
drowning deep where no one sees.
SCV
Just want
ready.
someone to look at me.
Optics online.
I'm tired
PlayStation 1 got a rugby game. I was like, whoa.
of making noise while feeling
I've never seen a rugby game on.
genius.
Back in the days in the 90s, I never seen the rugby game. It was always football and stuff. But I didn't know about rugby until like teenage.
Cyclone receipt show. SCV ready.
No one wants the quiet side, just the mask I wear to hide. I break alone, they never see the war that's always killing me. I bleed through every laugh I
Go ahead.
fake. Don't know how much more I can take. I wear the pain like old regret. Each wound a promise I forget. I'm fading fast.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
It's so bleeding heart.
In the rear with the gear.
Maybe I was never
Your allies are having all the fun over there.
just a
Add-on is
shadow
done. Doesn't that look
people
fancy?
pass. But if you hear me through this
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
I'm more than
What's going
dreams
on? Ah,
of
you scared me.
I break alone and
Come,
still
show me who you want to die.
fight the dark day after day. I'm not your clown, not just a game. I'm a person losing to
Our
the
allies are
flames,
getting into
so if
trouble
I
again.
fall, just
Channel's
let
clear,
me
boss.
be.
This ought to be
Don't turn
good.
my pain to parody. I'm just a man, not something more. Still swimming blind through all this
Cyclone, you got coordinates?
Research complete.
Show.
See him in the corner.
You scared me.
Younger me, I left behind.
SCV ready.
Wide eyes bleeding pride. Still
Comms
waiting
open.
for the world to be kind. He watched the kitchen fill with screams. Learned to build walls inside his dreams. I moved from house to house.
Channel's clear, boss. This ought to be good.
Every mirror shows a scar. Every silence takes me far.
SCV ready.
Back to nights I couldn't breathe. Now that ghost won't let me leave.
Your ally's base is taking a pounding.
Hiding
Nothing
from
will
the
stop me.
ghost inside.
Your ally is being attacked.
There. This ought to show me who you want. Got a target in mind.
Like a second skin. Whispers loud beneath my grin. I fake the smile, I play the role. But he's the echo in my soul. And no matter how far I flee,
Show me comms open.
hiding from
Got it. You got
ghost inside
Cyclone.
me. I gave my heart back. Said I was kind, but not enough.
Out of minerals, idle workers are sowing. Our allies' base needs help right now.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
You are fresh out of minerals at that base. Your SCVs are being harassed. It's ruining workplace morale.
Taking some fire here. What's going on? Optics online. Let's go kill something. I get you. Got a target in mind.
You see the stream, you see the chaos tied to my name, but you don't see the boy that cries when the camera dies and the silence bites.
This ought
He
to
walks with me in every wind. He sleeps beneath my thicker skin. You can't
SCV ready.
what's sewn in deep. And go rest and never sleep.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for
Been
action.
hiding from
Show me
the
who.
ghost
Cyclone, you got coordinates. SCV ready.
He knows my fears won't let me be. He waits
Channel's clear. Got a target. Comms open.
The add-on is finished, so you have no excuse not to build something. Add-on complete.
I'll get there. Cyclone received. This ought to be good. Open into position.
Your base has some uninvited guests.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Channel's clear, boss. Endgame got a target in mind. You got coordinates or what? Comms open. This ought to be good.
Your allies' base is under attack. I see minerals.
Get over
I
here,
see
guys.
gas. Base is under attack.
SCV harass.
Go ahead. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Cyclone en route. You got coordinates or
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
new coordinates.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Target in comms. Got a target in mind. Cyclone, you got coordinates or channel? Go ahead. Bad news is show me who you want. Cyclone comms open.
I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at your allies are having all the fun over there. Our allies are getting into the other guy is attacking you. That hardly seems fair.
Channel's clear. Comms open.
Your ally is being attacked. It's ruining workplace morale.
Enemy contact. Go kill something.
Your base has some uninvited guests. Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
Optics online. Let's go kill something. Clear. Show me. You got coordinates or what?
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Your allies are having all the fun over there. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your forces are taking damage. Allies' base is taking a pounding.
Some fire here.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Oh shit.
Your allies' base is
Bunch
under
of
attack.
tanks.
Get over there.
Big job.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
No, recall.
Your allies are having all the fun over there. Our allies' base needs help right now.
Yeah.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Systems
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. Your ally is being attacked. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
What's going on?
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies' base needs help right now. Your allies look like they could use a hand.
Systems go. Cyclone.
Our allies' base, your allies are having all the fun by the enemy. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Channel's clear, boss. Targeted. This ought to be good.
Your forces are taking damage.
Comms open.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding. I remember when this was all minerals. Now look at it.
I get ya. Show me who you wanted. You got coordinates.
Our allies' base needs help right now. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies' base under ally is being attacked. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Go ahead.
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. You got coordinates? Bad news?
I build my cannons when no
Channels click comms open.
Spies in the dark, cheese in the air. A
Inside of the second. SCV ready.
mermaid.
You got
Nope.
coordinates?
Nope.
Show me who your channels clear, boss.
Our allies are
Y'all
getting
better
into
run.
trouble again.
SCV ready.
But sometimes deep in the pipes, old
Let's
song.
go kill something. Inside of be good.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. Our allies look like they could use mineral field depleted. Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
God, these brood lords are left.
You've built a fancier command center.
Try your model
Being
Moss 6.
attacked. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Our allies' base needs help. Right now, our allies are getting into trouble again.
Channels click. Show me who you want to die.
Your ally is being attacked. Base is under attack. Your ally's base is taking a pounding. Our ally's base is being remodeled by the enemy. Mineral field depleted. Your base has some uninvited guests. Your ally's base is under attack. Get over there. Our allies look like your base has some uninvited guests. Your ally's base is taking a pounding.
Got a target in mind. You got coordinates or what?
Your army has encountered the enemy. Our allies' base needs help right now.
No going back.
Show me who you want to channels clear, boss. Adjusting for new coordinates. You got coordinates or what? Got a target in mind.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Enemy contact.
Your allies are having all the fun.
BAM!
Our allies' base needs help right now. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Got a target.
Your ally is being attacked.
Got it. You got coordinates. Show me. Cyclone receiving. Inside of me.
Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Got a target in mind.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
Cyclone receiving. Channel's clear, boss. Inside of me. Got a target. Comms open.
Our allies are getting into trouble again. That command center upgrade you ordered is here. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Our allies look like they could use a hand.
SCV ready.
Got him. Woo. Got him. Woo. The green team? Oh, for the okay.
I was born
Check it out
in a
later.
house that was never a home.
You put it in
Cardboard
general.
boxes packed with hope
I'll
and
check it out
foam.
later.
Windows cracked like the lives we
Oh,
knew. Mama said
nice
we gotta
job.
go, and we always flew. New school, new face, but the fight stayed.
Go to the
old.
next one.
Bruised knuckles told
Take it.
stories I never told. Tried to blend in, but I bled out
Go get
loud.
some stuff.
Silence
Be
was
right back.
safer than standing proud. I built a world in my mind where no one could find me. Monsters outside felt better than what lived inside me. And I go back to the house of pain when I need to feel something real again. I unlock that door with shaking hands, walk barefoot through the burning sand. All the ghosts still know my name. They whisper truths I try to shame. It's the only place I see his face. Then I run before I learn too late. I was never whole, just a heart.
Oh, Cannon Rush. Let's see, do I have time to switch?
In my house, a pad came back just long enough to leave. Right when I
See if it lets
almost
me.
let myself believe that we could be more than apologies. But life don't wait for broken pleas. His last words were a joke and a cough. I laughed too hard, then the line cut off. Held the phone like it could bring him back.
Test for, yeah, it's a test for rugby. Man, they just dive in, just bam. Yeah, the BC teleporter. Oh man, he kept coming after me. Came after both of us. We made it happen though. I like when he teleported right on my Widow Mines. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know, he kept throwing away BCs.
Never safe, just a name in vain. In my house of pain. I don't let 'em see what's underneath this sewer water. Heart still beats.
Yeah, that was a fun game, Acronym. Or the really juicy one. Struggle.
Somewhere beneath the wreck and grime, I find the boy who dared to dream in slime, and he forgives me with a half smile stare, as if to say, you made it there.
That's what it's for. It can't be.
So I go back to
It can be beautiful and disgusting at the same time. Yep, he did pour right on top of my Widow Mines. I was like, he got boom, 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 boom. I killed like 3 of them, but most of them got a beating. Yeah, it was top left. It was top left. I was trying to get the corruptors, but then they weren't having it. And then the BCs are like, oh, let me go help you. And then he teleported on me on my cyclones because I only showed my 3 cyclones. I was like, hey, I'm over here nibbling. Nothing to lose, baby. We got nothing to lose.
Pressure building heavy, but I'm not done yet. Every move calculated, every play precise. Clock's ticking down, roll the dice. They see me struggle, they wanna see me fall. But I'm breaking walls, I'm rising tall. So we're made in a war zone, no disguise. I'm the storm coming through with fire in my eyes.
Got nothing to lose, all in tonight. Fighting for my dreams, gonna make it right. No backing down, no second guess. I'm pushing hard, I'm here. All in, no fear, no shame. Playing the game, remember my name. Got nothing to lose, all in, all day. This is my time, I'm here to stay.
Every click's a battle, every move's a war. Micro on point, always ready for more. The enemy's close,
Lagging.
colder than ice. Go all in, roll the dice twice. No pause, no quit, just hustle and grind. This fight's a test, I'm designed to shine. From the shadows to the spotlight, I'm rising high. I'm that underdog flying across the sky.
Got nothing to lose, all in tonight. Fighting for my dreams, gonna make it right. No backing down, no second guess. I'm pushing hard, I'm here to press. All in, no fear, no shame. Playing the game, remember my name. Got nothing to lose, all in, all day. This is my time, I'm here to stay. Pressure's heavy, but I carry the weight. Failure's a lesson, I rewrite my fate. All in, no holding back.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
To attack, got nothing to lose. All in, all day. This is my story. I'm here to stay. I'm here to
That was like an upbeat song. Do I enjoy a mess here? Milliseconds? When are you jumping to Minecraft? Later on today, I'll probably jump in for a little bit. If you want to do something, if not, we could pick another day. Probably later for you right now. We'll schedule something. I know you're busy. For now, I'll build.
But I lie, just stay afloat. Kept my tail in the dark and my throat in a rope on a screen, but the sewer won't echo my plea, so I write these bars just to set me free.
Your ally is being attacked.
You ever feel like the world's on mute? The loudest thing is the voice that shoots through your ribs like a gun with your own regret, saying you ain't worth love, only pain, only debt. I do every night. Heart races, mind rewinds the fight.
Our allies' base needs help right now.
But I was already gone, already cold. I didn't speak, didn't scream, just sunk in a deep.
Oh, that's not good.
I made that choice, I let her drift. Now I pray to a God I don't think exists. So yeah, I swim in the deep and I don't look back. Got anchors for bones and my skin turned black. I made peace with the pain.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Our allies are getting into trouble again. Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
It's gonna hurt a little bit. The little bastards are annoying.
Your probes are in a hazardous working environment. Our allies' base needs help right now. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the allies.
On my way.
Fun over there.
Very wise.
Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies'
11:49
base
p.m.
is
here.
under attack.
Yeah,
Get over
tomorrow.
there.
We'll do it tomorrow. I'll pick a more
Your
earlier
allies'
time,
base is taking
early
a
morning.
pounding.
Oh damn! I mean,
Our
wrong spot.
allies are getting into trouble again.
It's not looking good.
Our allies' base needs help right
Steven,
now.
we lost Steven Seagal.
I am the voice.
Good old Steven.
Try to dig out the pain, but the dirt's still wet. Can't heal what I never faced. Mind's a cage, every thought just paces. Dripped in the pipe with a silent screams. Flashback hits like a violent dream. Tail ain't gold, it's rust and chains. I dance with ghosts in the flood. Slide through the sewer with the body soul. I was never that deep, now I lost control. Voices in the skull, they claw, they scream. Can't blink twice, so the past escapes. Every scar got a name, every name got weight. Every weight got teeth, every bite got fate. I ain't swimming, I'm sinking, I live in a hurt. Tryna outrun blood lace blade, guilt dripping in the riptide, self-made grave. Used to sing to the sky with a voice so clean. Now I whisper in a sewer where the sins all scream. Can't erase that look when she turned her head. Could've spoke, could've stayed, but I fled instead. Now I sit with the silence, choke on truth. Paint this pain like a mirror in a soundproof booth.
Double time switch, pure speed. I thought I was a king in the deep. Now I'm cursed. Every verse got a lust and a hunger that hurts. Every breath is a blade. Every line is a lash. Every
Your ally is being attacked.
Oh no!
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Halftime drop, motion clarity spike.
Phase crystals.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there.
Till you break every bone in your pride and smoke.
Your allies are having all the fun over there. Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Our allies' base needs help right now. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Oh my! Not looking good,
Our allies' base
guys.
is being remodeled by the enemy. Your ally is being attacked.
GG. Steven Seagal, man, it's like failing me. Alright, we'll do threes. We'll threes it.
They call me clever, call me mad. Building
I'll go
chaos
pro
like
down,
it's
so I'll
all I
go
never
standard.
had. But they don't see the man beneath the wreck. Just the mask I made to cash the pain I can't forget.
What up, P?
Sleepless nights talking to a younger me, saying what the hell you doing, where's the man you said you'd be. I buried that kid deep under
Oh, okay,
shame
yeah,
and
no
mistakes.
problem.
Now he's scratching through the
GG's.
coffin like the devil wants a taste. Drank my guilt, smoked my name down to ash. Wrote apologies in silence, burned them up
Nom
from my
noms.
past. Every click, every bill.
Anybody
just
wanna
a witness
join?
the
You guys
whole
can
time.
join.
Don't forget.
I'll give you guys a
Sure
little
as hell
moment.
don't lie.
Let me know if you want to jump
buried
in.
me alive with my demons in the dirt. Thought the silence had saved me, but the silence made it worse. Now the mirror shows a face I don't even recognize, and he's screaming through the cracks with fire in his eyes. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but the darkness rides shotgun every time I drive. So if I fall tonight, at least I'll die knowing what it is to finally feel alive. Regret's a cold bitch. She don't knock, she kicks. Shows up in your dreams, then she tears them into bits. I lied to friends, ghosted love I couldn't face. Blame the game, blame the world, never owned my place. Built a throne out of fear, crowned a king out of shame. But the crown cuts deep when it's forged from your name. I see the man in the glass and I hate his eyes, cause they know what I did and they don't blink twice. He's a side eye.
Oh, did I?
But now
Wrong
he's crawling
channel.
back. Red eyes, no dread.
What is that? I must have been drunk.
But I lost to myself, dug a grave with my pride, now I rot in the shell. That mirror don't lie, it just shows what I become. Half man, half ghost, and both of them run. Yeah, I buried me
Remove?
alive with
What
my
is it?
demons in the dirt.
Leave?
The silence had saved me, but the silence made it worse. Now the mirror shows a face I don't even recognize, and he's screaming through the cracks with fire in his eyes. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but the darkness rides
Bit crafty.
So if I fall tonight, at least I'll die knowing what
I don't know.
it is to finally feel alive. So here's my truth, raw like torn skin and steel. This ain't about wins, this is about what's real. I'm the villain and the victim, the storm and the flame.
Yeah,
and I wear every
we'll do
scar
some
like a
singles, some
goddamn
1v1s.
So if
Looks
I
like
lose it
we'll get
all,
once we get another group.
let the dirt take me home. At least I went
Dude.
chasing my soul.
Late.
I'm the shadow in the corner, the voice you never hear, the bruises you forgot, the wound beneath your fear.
All right.
You laugh, you play, you lost, but I'm holding all the scars, carrying
Do a little.
dream, every war behind the bars. You hide behind the mask you built from pain you won't admit.
So for Forensio Files, we're gonna be playing in Korea, and we're gonna play under our name. Boom, 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 and we're gonna see how high we go.
The part you never fight, every time you turn
I put the boy as the voices, you know.
every loss, every lonely night, every shattered part, you run from all the
You know, I don't know. It's kind of interesting, you know, trying to make a song and
that's never truly won.
trying to tell a story. How do you tell a story?
Pretending you're okay, but the boy behind you
And for me, I thought the best way to tell a story is through a house. Cause it's like your mind, right?
silence in your chest, the fight you never
If we're thinking about music, right? I have to write some music and, you know, express myself. And I want to talk about something. What am I going to talk about? You know, if I talk about myself, how do I say it? How do I explain it? And analogies are always good, especially for something like the brain. Trying to explain that you have, you know, dealing with problems. And I thought a house would be really good. You know, since you have a brain, it's a house in a way, and it has many rooms. Many rooms, each room's memories. The cracks on the walls are is the house trying to speak. You close it up through walls. It sounds like you can get very creative with it, and I'm still trying to design it little by little, you know, trying to design it so I can write a better story. And I'm trying to like write the wall, you know, because the walls are like the hallways. There's echoes in the hallway of all the things that I, you know, regret. And then you got the boy. There's a boy, my younger side. You know, you have a childhood and you have an adult side of life. And you know, the experiences that child, you know, went through. And then you got myself growing and getting more understanding of life and trying to fit the picture, you know, put the pictures together, put the pieces together. It's interesting, you know, but I thought a house would be really cool. And you got the kitchen, the tables, the you know, the chair, what is it, the dishes that they're not cleaned because they're, you know, there's symbolisms everywhere, you know, the pictures on the wall, So yeah, it's pretty cool, you know, because it's a good way to, like, how else do you explain it? I'm trying to find a way how to explain. How do I explain? How do you feel when this happens? You know, like doubt or fear. What do we think about? Where do they come from? You know, made one song where it was like some of that stuff is external society, right? You write a song, it's about these thoughts that get in your head, and you don't know where they're coming from because they're in your head, right? You're like, well, if it's in my thoughts, it's me thinking it. But in reality, it's not you thinking it first, it's you hearing it from somewhere, and then your brain is echoing these voices, these outside voices. And sometimes these outside voices are hard to like understand which sides are our voice and which is the outside voice. Am I you know, because they hit you when things are quiet, and you're like, you know, this is you can't do this, you can't do that, this won't work, you should do this, you should do that. All of a sudden they start echoing in your head, and you start thinking they're your own, and you adopt them as your own. And at least some of them, you know, get in. And so I wrote a song about that, trying to explain about you're not you're not a part of me. Like, who are you? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I'm slowly trying to build the house to explain myself in an analogy sort of way. The backyard, the graveyard, the wet floorboards, you know, the wet floorboards represent tears, you know, the wet dirt is tears on dirt, tears on board, wet floorboards. It's a lot of symbolism. It's pretty cool. When I'm stressed, the dishes look bad. When I'm happy, the dishes look good. Yeah, no, they're always looking. They're always looking. Well, for me, the dishes, you know, they're not clean. For me, the dishes aren't clean, and the dishes are symbolizing the things I never took care of. You know, the people I left, the phone calls I never answered, the woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, couldas. You know, the things I never dealt with. I just hid away. I'll do it later. You know? The message on the refrigerator. Yeah. Pretty cool. That way I know how to walk around the house, you know? Warner Herzog said that if you eliminate each inch of a house, no one would want to live there. The same with the mind. Yeah, there's that one saying, right? If you build it, he will come, or they will come. They'll come, you just gotta build it. Yeah, good talk, good talk. Cheers, cheers. Let's get some 1v1s. I don't know what walk into, but it sounds like you got a lot of issues. Yeah, we all do. I think we all have issues. My issues are different, you know, different childhood, and we all have different childhoods. But still all an experience, right? Some people get, you know, shortcuts to like the fast lane of emotions. And I feel like, you know, I'm way more, I could have chose two roads, you know, there's a fork in a road where life is hard. Of course it's hard on everybody, right? But when you decide you could do good or you could be bad. You could be more bad or you could be more good than bad. And for me, I was able to like get that like early dose of pain, of emotions, and I was able to make a better decision when that time came, where I kind of decided overall like this is not what I want, or this is what I want, which made me just more happier in general, like just having a more calmer life. So yeah, but we all have problems. I'm just able to enjoy the experience of it in my own way, my life, because at the same time, even if whatever happens to you mentally, if you're strong and you're on if you feel you're on the upper side of it, it's more healthier to yourself than to feel like you're on the bottom of it. That makes sense. Because, you know, we're all dealt with a different deck of cards. Some are better than others, but those are your deck of cards. That's your that's the reality. So it's better to kind of make the best of life with whatever deck of cards you got. So yeah, I have less issues with less people in my life. That tends to be something, something I've learned. I've learned it, you know, moving house to house. You know, you move a lot. If you move, I went to different schools, different houses, so you run into different neighbors, different kids on the block, different students, friends, right? You always move to a different school, different house. It's like it's like, how do you even, what's long-term friendship? Well, I don't know what that is. I'm used to not, you have a friend, now it's gone. You got a good friend, now it's gone. Now a good friend, now he's gone. You're like, damn. So my experience in that is a lot different than somebody else that actually had a house, stayed there for a good while, grew up there. It's a whole different experience. My experience was house to house, school to school. Faces change. How do you deal with that? You got to remember, it's like all new faces all the time. New emotions, they're gone. Ghosts. New ones, you start over. Eventually you start isolating yourself, being more to yourself, because what? It's gonna be all over again. Meet people, have good friends, and then boom, move. So yeah, interesting stuff. Where there's a lot of people around you, compare yourself to others judge you too much. Yeah, I guess I stuck to myself more, so I was more personally isolated, which helped me kind of learn who I was way quicker than somebody else that's in that social side. Because then that social side, you don't take a break. You don't know who you are for a while. You're looking for a girlfriend. You got to figure out how to, find a girlfriend and then act the part, and what is the part, and you start bending too much. And then you stop realizing how much of you is you, and how much is this a new fabrication of a structured mutual life. If you don't know who you are before all that, it's hard to figure out where your balance is, because you don't even know in the first place. I don't know who I was when I first was trying to figure out to see how I can get with somebody, or what kind of friends do I want, and trying to fit in, that whole fitting in. Really, like, you're kind of like putting a mask on to try to like fit in, because you're not yourself, because you're afraid that they might not accept you for everything you are. So you wear a mask. You wear a mask here. You wear a mask there. You wear a mask there. Eventually, you don't know what's underneath. What's your skin? You know, because you're too busy wearing all these masks that we're not used to it. But that, you know, all that's what I try to talk about. Like my masks. Trying to understand it. It's very interesting. But I love psychology. I love the mind. So it's a really good way to like dive in psychologically. Try to like ask my questions, you know? Ponder. That's what we need. StarCraft 2 unmasked back. What? Is that a thing? Oh, take off the masks. It's StarCraft mode. The only one you should compete with is yourself. Culture is a bunch of dead people telling you to profess about how you should live. None of my married friends are happy. I know. That's what I'm saying. People are always telling me, "Oh, you should be with somebody." Damn, I'm like, I'm not gonna rush in. I don't know too many like happy people in their relationship too. I know more not so than so. So I was like, right now, maybe that's not the time, you know. I tried a couple times, and you know, at least you know you gotta. At least you try sometimes. You bat up. Well, I'll go back later. I'll get back on the field later. But like, I'm not in like no rush. I would prefer, you know, knowing who you are, have fun, enjoy the things that you want. Because after that, that's a lot of sacrifice. And you know, that's a whole different journey. Hey, Majo. Thanks, man. The world needs more people like you. How, like, super cheesy mermaids? Too many people are selfish nowadays. Yeah, I had a tough life early, like, in regards to, like, broken home and all that good stuff. You know, I've asked myself, I would say, what was most important things that were important to me in life that really like affected me, and it was those things. It was family, the family part. It wasn't about the toys. You know, the toys are cool to have and stuff, but they didn't really hurt. You know, in my life, they didn't really make a big part of me. It's always like my upbringing and my family. And then so you ask yourself, like, what, you know, who are you and what makes you happy? Because, you know, but you gotta, I don't know, I spent a long time walking to school from the house and back and forth, but an hour. I had plenty of time to think about just anything. Just ask myself stuff. Yeah. It's a good way to, at least now I could say it in a song somehow. Let's go. Let's cheese somebody. Let's give them some of the Florencio goodness. Cheers. I chose to be single. Women think they should be worshipped now. The crying I left. Oh yeah. Yeah. I exactly. I feel like you gotta learn who you are. What makes you happy, so you're confident in looking for those qualities, but that confidence in you, it's felt by somebody else. Somebody else feels the confidence in who you feel like who you are, and you're showing it. You know, it's like when you feel like somebody's real. It's like, yeah, that's you. You're not like masking it. You're not, you know, putting a front. I feel like people can feel that sincerity, and once you get that confidence, I feel like it's easier to find somebody that you're looking for, because it's like StarCraft, you know. If you're playing StarCraft, I don't know what hotkeys do I need right now. I'm playing StarCraft. I'm new. If I'm new, if I need to change the hotkeys, what am I gonna change them to? I don't know. I don't even know how the game works fully to even know why I would want this here or there. You know what I mean? And same thing with relationships. I don't know why I want her. Because society says this is the type that I want. You know, if you don't know who you are, you won't know who you want. Because you want somebody closer to your balance, right? If you know who you are, where you're going, what kind of things you like, you want somebody in that similar category. If you're playing it strategic, you know, and I feel like we don't have time. We don't give ourselves time. But yeah, I was able to just say, I'll hit the brakes. You know, like my brother was opposite. My brother always had to have a relationship. Always. If you had one, you had to get another one. It had to be. And I was like, I'm sure that life is complicated too, because you lose yourself even more with this relationship. You never like give yourself some breathing room, some personal breathing room. So you got different ways of experiencing that side. So I was like, let me do some more me time. My third friend's wife cheated on him. She said it was because he was emotionally unavailable. The guy just worked a lot. Yeah, right. It's we move in too quick. We move in too quick. We don't ask the right questions. We don't want to ask the right questions, right? It's like, so there's a part of you that you don't want to mess it up, and you don't want to make the wrong moves, and it's like, you know, I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. It all comes out later, screws it all up. That's why you gotta be real with it. The more you hold back on, the more complicated it gets, yeah. But let the guy work. Yeah, well, that's the thing though. There's qualities that he probably didn't pay attention to that kind of showed that she was more in the artificial and he was more on the grind for a good life. And he failed on some of those qualities. You know, he made a couple mistakes in life. You don't want to make too many of those mistakes. Those mistakes burden in time. So you want to like think about that way. You know, give yourself some time to think of all of that stuff. It's important so you don't make these bigger mistakes, because you don't got too many. You know, you get a couple chances. You know, depending. And I think he didn't see something. My fourth friend has at least one child that I know is not his. No one says anything. Dude, married is where it's happening. Marriage, yeah. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you get a keeper. Sometimes somebody also had a bad life and a bad hand, and that person just happens to have a kid. And you know, sometimes if you could see, you know, the diamond in the rough. Yeah, we all make mistakes. We all have problems. You know, it shouldn't. You know, you just gotta know that that's what you want. You know that. You know, these days a good mother is hard to find. And if you see somebody that has a kid that's a really good mother, that's already a good quality. You know, it's in the market that we have today. That's a really good quality. See, but yeah. You single? Yeah, I'm single. So I got me and StarCraft. You know, we got a thing. Me and StarCraft got a little relationship going on. Yep. Yep. I got you guys. I got, married with children. Married with Twitch chat. I need a date. I don't need a date. If I wanted a date, I can go out and I'll go to a club or go to the market. Shit. I got all game, alright? Get numbers. And they spray all the contaminants on them, you know? They got too much contaminants. They're not organic. It's hard to tell, you know? Yeah, Kerrigan, that's Bay. You know, that's let's see here.
Rainer was fierce with his guns and his pride, a man on a mission, Kerrigan by his side. He led with a purpose through battles and pain, but her heart has won.
Anonymous DNA study done in the US in 2022 that found that at about 1 in 3 kids don't belong to the father. Simple. Which one, Tiare? This one? This one's about me and Kerrigan. This is about me and Kerrigan had a thing.
Unpredictable reaches, she followed the madness, the risky and wild. She left the commander for sewer-born style.
He floated up from the depths like a cheese god divine, cloaked in algae and madness, his build out of line. It's the sewer mermaid with that spine crawler shine.
That's Kerrigan. That's Carrie. I call her Carrie. The other one? Let me see.
He don't macro, he don't care.
Is it this one? Why did
life hand me this hand of cards when all
this is a song that we kind of like what we're talking about. Everybody in life has a deck of cards. You know, everybody's in a poker table in life, and you know they throw out your 5 cards. Boom, 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 boom. Here's your 5 cards. Everybody's got their 5 cards, and you know you get what you get. Except I got like a pair of 2s, a 3. I got not even a jack or nothing. You know, I got a king and a queen, but then that's a bit broken up. There's no, 3 of a kind. So I was just talking about like symbolic terms. It was more like I had a bad hand. It's like you ask yourself why did I get a bad hand? Compared to others, and that's just a question that you would usually ask yourself in general when you're in a downer, because of course I lived in a broken home, and school to school, house to house, new friends, fights, not like the normal life that I always hear about, that, you know, two parents in a home forever, living in one house forever, you know, having best friends and all that, you know, that's a different life that I didn't experience. But I was more reckless and out there till like 2 o'clock in the morning, climbing on roofs, things. I had my own little experience when you don't have two parents controlling you either. So there's a side of me that was more like one of those stray dogs that don't have a chain. And it's like just went around, just, you know, experiencing life in my own way without like having a mentor and all that, just learning off the streets and stuff. So that one's more talking about my life in general, like how it's, you know, that's my deck of cards.
Why did life hand me this hand of cards when all I wanted?
For me, I would say me and my brothers raised ourselves. I have two brothers. I have an older brother. Had that older brother mentality. I had a younger brother. And I was the middle child. You know, the neglected child. And usually the middle child has its own situations, which, you know, I had my phases of middle child syndrome, you know, just that middle child situation. So I would say we kind of like taught ourselves on the streets, me and my brothers. And, you know, because when you're a broken home, you know, you got one parent, that parent has got to work all day. You don't get to see that parent often. So you have nobody to really, you know, fool. You just live. You live, experience, survive, and that's it, you know. Peanut butter and jellies, bologna and ketchup, bread, butter, and sugar, cereal, you know. Yeah, I'm good.
Was a place to start. A broken home, a cracked up heart. Two brothers lost in the dark. Walls filled with screams I couldn't drown. Mom's tears falling, dad's rage crashing down. I was just a kid with nowhere to run, fighting shadows before I saw the sun.
All right, let's go.
Never asked for this fight, never wished for endless nights, but pain's the only thing I know, the only friend who.
Heartbreak. I think everybody goes through a heartbreak. It's just a.
Stuck in a game I never chose, playing with pieces that never fit me close. And every time I try to deal, the pain cuts deep, too sharp to heal. I learned to fight cause no one fought for me. Got used to silence like company. Every school
Like your childhood. Yeah, I figure I'd reach more people that have my childhood to understand more of the situations. I got some good vibes in there too, but it's just more awareness. Emotion, you know. This one I am trying to pluck the emotional string, you know, because I'm trying to get in that feel, like I could be right there in that feeling. You can lock in, you know.
Sometimes it feels like that's all I am.
Oh, that one? Yeah, that's, yeah.
Just a kid with a deck stacked
That one took me a little while
against him,
to write.
trying to find a way to stay.
You know, I have another one. Starlight. I have another one. Let's see.
Why did life hand me this hand? Why did it
Called
feel like I was already losing before the first card was even dealt?
here's this one. Let's
Rainer
see.
was fierce with his guns and his pride, a man on a mission.
So this one's called, let's see if I, this one's called A Long Way From Home. It's like there's, if you like the relationship, yeah, I had a relationship where, you know, things happened. They didn't work out. Jealousy. Life, dealing with your own life. And there's always that, like, regret, you know, and well, it's kind of like a way of closure, a good way of closure, to say what you need to say. It's hard to say, it's hard to say things in words, but with music it's a little easier in some way. But this is like the second one that I wrote that I haven't put on YouTube yet, but here, I'll let you guys hear it. Let's see.
You were there by the field after school, laughing in the sunlight like you always knew that someone shy lost in the crowd would notice you even with his head down. I was the quiet one on the team, carrying a past no one had seen. A life of heartaches is all I felt, but you brought a peace I've never held. Cartoons on your couch, music in the air, French phrases and paintbrushes everywhere. Your world was warm and it let me in. For the first time I felt like more than my skin. You said you love what I love, isn't that rare? I swear in that moment I could have stayed there, but my heart had holes I didn't know.
I know, we're going that direction.
I held on too tight, scared you'd never come back. If I would have stayed, would you still be mine? Would we be laughing at some old cartoon line? Would your head still rest on my shoulder tonight, instead of being just a thought in my mind? You were the peace in a life that frayed, and I still break thinking if I would have stayed. Had your own place, your own little light, and I walked through the dark just to hold
Not a
you
minerals and
tight.
gas.
But the silence in me grew jealous and loud, wanting us to be the only thing allowed. I wasn't ready though, I wanted it all, your hand in mine, but now you're gone. I left hoping maybe you'd chase me too, but my phone stayed still and I knew I'd lost you. If I would have stayed, would we have survived? Would we still be planning our Paris life? Or would you still sing your songs with your head on my chest, telling me love was just doing your best? You were the calm in a boreal and I still wait, wondering if I would have stayed. I saw you again at that vampire
Like my
show.
natural.
And for a second I felt that peace that kind of feels like home. The theater lights flickered, your eyes met mine, and I wish that moment could be frozen in time. If I would have stayed, would you still love me now? Would we be painting on your floor somehow? Would the lost kid in me feel finally found?
The firstborn shall persevere.
Staring at your name without a sound.
Glory to the day.
Best part I ever gave away. And I still pray to the stars.
Give us
If I would have stayed,
Uh-oh.
if I would have stayed,
Lower it a little bit. Oh, it's on YouTube, that's why. I was like, why isn't it? Yeah, that's
glorious combat is upon
Our
us.
pylon is under attack.
off his mane.
what?
Loyal, heart heavy.
State thy bidding, I am the voice of the
Lower it a little bit.
We are one with the shadows. Darkness.
Not looking good.
Our pylon is under attack.
Dimensional strength.
She left the commander for
An aerodeme washes out. Lucy's guidance.
That spine color shine.
Our window is short.
My heart now. This creep can be yours.
GG.
Feel inside. You're my lackey connection, but I'm still down to ride. He don't macro. He don't care. He's building love in stagnant air. No queen inject. No medevac ride. Just love and roaches on this wild good time. Blades and bubbles. A dirty wild ride. So alive.
Getting stuff for holidays. These
Yo,
feels, I mean,
I seen her carrying the lethal
13 years of relationship here. I think it's time for me to ask her hand next year. Oh, really? That's awesome.
build a hatch in your base.
Good luck. Good luck, Buzz.
She said, girl, insane. I said, girl, you're right about that. But you got the swarm, and I got
Was it good at PS5 up? Put an Elden Ring. Oh, that's classic. That, you know, that's cheesy. That's cheesy. That's hilarious.
Nexus next door. You deserve better, he said with a grin. Then proxy to pylon.
Dang, Flo, I wanna what? Watch the movie to this soundtrack? Which one? I don't see you as a jealous type. No, it's not jealous. It's not a jealous. It's not jealous. I was trying to figure out myself when I was writing that song. Because it was a good relationship, but it was a different relationship. It was complicated, you know. We're still not like fully settled, like in a sense where we're still getting to know, like we knew each other since high school. So it was one of those things that like life was still moving fast in our own lives, you know, so we're like trying to like catch each other while we're driving in a way. And you know, I was going at a certain speed, she was going at a certain speed, and I was more ready to be in a relationship, you know, like we both were ready, but sometimes one person's more ready. And you know, I got that point where it was kind of like you get that selfishness where you wish you had more, you wish that person put in 50%, but maybe that person thought they were putting 50%. And dealing with your past, you know, living in a broken home, you know, you come up with different thoughts. You know, when you're in a broken home, you know, when you live in a life when you were a kid, parents will fight, you know, having arguments, loud arguments. As a kid, it's you know, you gotta act like you're asleep when the door opens. Those things kind of like creep up in relationships, at least in my experience, where it's like I've always told myself I'm never gonna be like this. This is never gonna be something I'm gonna adopt for myself as a person. And so I feel like those experiences affected me from like learning how to experience a relationship, you know, because a relationship, nothing's really like, nobody knows how to deal with it in general. You just learn and, you know, just either hold on or let go. And I kind of just got in a situation just emotionally where I was like, is it 50-50? Are we in the same direction? Or are we not in the same direction? And so I just didn't call just to see if she'll call back. And the phone never rang. I wrote in the song too, one of the songs, that the phone stood still, or stayed still. So she never rang to come back, you know. And then life moved on. I moved on, she moved on, and you know, we kind of just back and forth come back in the picture. So then we both live our own lives, and we're still like in good terms of like emotions, but it's an emotion where it's like, you know, we're in different lives now. So that's why it's like written the way it is, I guess. Because it's you can't get back that life. But yeah, it's a touchy one. Definitely emotional. Definitely brought back some emotional strings. But overall, kind of helps you, because falling in love, even if it has a breakup to it, don't always have to be bad, toxic. They don't have to be toxic. But the feeling, just having that feeling, being able to express that feeling, experience that feeling, I think is a gift from life experiences. It's a pain that only somebody else would know that's dealing with that same pain. And so I'm able to experience that pain, and although it hurts, it's that's living, you know, that experience is the part that tells me I'm alive, that I could feel that I'm not just a thing in this planet, I'm a person. And that's always a complicated experience as well. So I don't know, I try to think about ways to talk about all that stuff in the music. So I'll try to keep digging. But you know what? What made me strong? What made me strong is to be confident. So life is not always gonna go your way, but it's what you do when you're in that moment. And what I felt like is I put my part. I put my part, and just that, it just didn't go the way it went. But it's good to move on knowing that you did your part. But at the same time, just life also gives you curveballs, and sometimes you're so occupied in life that you forget to like meditate on your own self and the people around you. We're so busy on the next day. What am I gonna do tomorrow? I gotta do this. I gotta do that. You got work. Sometimes we don't take a break, take a quick moment. Love is the motherfucker, yeah. 13 years, what you want, what you waiting for? You like the melody? She married? Divorcing. Didn't work out for her either. So, but yeah. Sometimes love is an illusion. Yeah, it can be an illusion. Sometimes it's an illusion you think you want. It makes it romantic, I feel. Like in romance movies, having a relationship, and I think some of it is structured, but like that picket fence, having a life with the house and picket fence, all that good stuff. I think it's a part of that construct too, where sometimes you feel like you want to have that romance, that love, that's always, but then there's a side of me that experienced that, there's a side of me, I was raised by my grandma as a kid. She's as Mexican as you can get. She was straight like Mexican. Like, she taught me how to, the roots of the culture, and I respect her so much. And it was her and my grandpa and all these siblings, and she whooped our ass with the horse whip. She was the one that served everybody. She put that respect on everybody, all of my cousins and me. Oh, we all got beatings. But she was a strong woman. She was just awesome. She was my hero outside my mom. And her and her relationship stayed forever. They stuck to each other. They loved each other forever. And they got older at one point time, right? They got older and they had to separate them. And they separated them, because, they got to take care of them and all that stuff. And my grandpa died, and nobody told my grandma. Nobody told her for a while. And then one day they told her, and then she died the next day. It's crazy. So there is love out there that is really strong. It's okay. I always feel like she died because she no longer had to live. Yeah, kind of like she felt like she was living just for him. That brought back memories. Yeah. Whew. Get high. But yeah, it's so I don't know. There's a side of me I look for that. I'm not always searching, but I know it exists. So all I do is get better at who I am. So if that time ever happens, you're the best of you that you can bring. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, man. Man, you guys got me over here sobbing.
I used to bury this pain deep in the dirt where no one could see.
But I'm good. Don't worry, I'm good. I'm not broken. Shit, these are just things I've already dealt with a long time ago in life, you know. And I'm actually happy now. But these emotions, they're a part of me, and I like to feel them. Kind of like a memory. It's the closest thing to a memory. It doesn't come just with a thought. It comes with feeling. It's the closest feeling you have of it existing. So yeah. So I don't get rid of it. I learned to make it a part of me, because it is a part of me, right? But it's how you deal with it, your mental state. But accept it doesn't mean that you're broken. It just means that you've learned to understand. And it's still complicated, of course. But it's something I want. I want those feelings. I was just having this conversation with my cousin last night. Yeah, we're all broken. And I talk about that in my songs about wearing a mask, hiding our broken parts, put them, yeah. So, all right, let's go. Cheers. Thanks for the hugs, Tiati.
Tried to hide. Now it's the only place I feel alive. No more masks, no more soft retreat. Just me and the truth beneath my feet. Bittersweet, this wounded piece, but it's real now and it's home to me.
All right, let's go.
No pause, no rewind, I'm on this track. Put my chips down, there's no going back. Every move's a gamble, every breath a fight. Burning all my bridges, chasing my life. Eyes wide open, heart on the line. No room for fear, no wasting time. I'm locked in, loaded, ready to attack. One shot, one life, no going back. Come on, no turning back. Full throttle on this burning track. No retreat, no looking back. I'm in deep, there's no going back. Step by step, I break the chains. Rising up through losses and gains. No safety net, just my own grind. Focus sharp, clear state of mind. No backing down when the stakes are high. I'm reaching for the stars in the midnight sky. This road is mine, no time to slack. Eyes on the prize, no going back.
Our drones are under attack.
Full throttle on this burning track. No retreat, no looking back. I'm deep, there's no going back. On the maps, I'm lost and found. In this battle, I stand my ground. Every scar tells a story black. I'm all in, no going back. I'm all in, and that's a fact. Why did life hand me this hand of cards? And all I wanted was a place to start. A broken home, a cracked up heart. Two brothers lost in the dark. Walls full of screams I couldn't drown. Mom's tears falling, dad's rage crashing down. I was just a kid with nowhere to run, fighting shadows before I saw the sun. Never asked for this fight, never wished for endless nights. The pain's the only thing I know, the only friend who won't let go. Why did life hand me this set of cards, loaded with bruises and silent scars? Why's the weight so hard to bear, when all I wanted was someone who cared? I'm stuck in a game I never chose, playing with pieces that never fit me close. And every time I try to deal, the pain cuts deep, too sharp I learned to fight cause no one fought for me. Every school stranger's face, everything just another space. I count days, I count tears, I ask myself why me. I never asked you for this fight, never wished for the only friend who won't let go. Why did life hand me this hand of cards, loaded
Just a kid with a deck stacked against him, trying to find a way to escape. So why did life have me this hard? Why did it feel like I was already losing before the first card was even there?
Was fierce with his guns and his pride. A man on a mission, Kerrigan by his side.
There's a boy in the hallway of your mind, barefoot shaking, eyes gone blind. He whispers things I try to forget. Blood on the walls and words I regret. He's got my voice but my face, trapped in time I can't replace. He shows me every house I've been, every I love you I left for dead. I've buried my past in 100 graves. The ghosts don't care how deep you dig. They crawl up slow in the dead of night, wrap around my ribs like a vice that bites. I'm running from the ghost inside my head, from every scream, every tear I never shed. He knows my path, he walks my spine. He's made of everything I left behind. I can't look back, I can't slow down. He wears my name like a burial gown. I run and run, but he always finds me. The ghost inside, that was always me. I see my father dead. I said I forgive you, right on time. Then the wire screamed and stole his light. I see her face in the rearview mirror, the one I tried to love through fear. But a scar spoke louder than I could scream, so she left me alone with a dying dream. All the friends that turned to fog, all the laughs that now feel wrong, they echo down this broken hall, where I run but I still fall. I'm running from the ghost inside my head. He waits in the places that I've known and fed. He plays my pain like a haunted song, and I hum the chorus when I'm barely holding on. I try to build, I try to breathe, but I feel I'm scratching underneath. I run and run, but he's always near. The ghost I made from my own fear. He follows me in silence. He laughs in the cracks. He wears my trauma like a crown and breaks my memories till they don't come back. He's the boy in the corner, the kid with no voice, the one who watched love explode and had no choice. He is me, the half I thought I left behind. I'm still running from the ghost inside my skin, but every mile I lose more of who I've been. He sings to me in my quietest nights. He feeds on guilt, he feeds on pride, and I run through storm and flame, but I always hear him say my name. I close my eyes and there he'll be, the ghost inside, that was always me. No matter how far I go, no matter how fast I flee,
Mineral field depleted.
can't outrun what lives in
A
me.
creep tumor is under attack.
I was just a boy with no place to land. 2 brothers, a suitcase, a trembling hand. We moved so much, I stopped unpacking my soul. What's the point of settling if you'll never be whole? I heard mom crying through paper-thin walls, heard dad's rage and footsteps down the hall. I used to think love just meant you screamed, then tried to pretend it was just a dream. There was no bedtime story, just slammed doors, no good nights, just shut up and I'm sore. I learned to be quiet before I learned to read. By the time I was 10, I was bleeding in need. So I go back there when it's
it's raining at night, to the hallway of memories I locked out of sight, where the floors still creak with the weight of my cries, where I see my own face, asking God why it hurts to feel, but I do it anyway. Sometimes pain is the only way to know you're still here, to know you still care, even if no one else ever really did. Didn't talk much, I stayed to myself, wore bruises like books on a forgotten shelf. Kids hit me because I didn't fit, so I learned to swing and never quit. Lunch alone in the darkest stall, I used to play the bell would never call, because walking through those halls felt like war, and every friend I made moved on before. And when I did speak, my voice shook, not from fear, but from the pain they took. I'd go home and listen to my parents fight as I stared at the ceiling each night. So I'd go back there when the silence screams, to the part of my soul still stuck in those scenes, to the smell of smoke, to the blood on the sink, to the boy who just wanted a reason to think. It hurts to feel, but I do it still, cause I never got to heal, never had the will, and the only way I know I'm alive is when I make it hard to survive.
Damn right.
But I never stopped loving you, and we talked like strangers who shared the same skin, like maybe, just maybe, we could begin. We laughed for the first time in 15 years, talked about movies and wasted tears. I was ready to forgive, ready to try.
No one
and the
has
end came
their
near,
life together,
a crash
though.
out of sight. I
Beauty
sat
of
by his
life.
bed, he was too weak to speak. I held his hand, felt the tremble in his cheeks. I told him
I feel like the beauty of life is after you experience that, right? I think the beauty of life is when you're actually able to understand a lot more clearer the beauty of life. And that's also to accept some of the things that happen that hurt are a part of life. And that part, it is that byproduct is also important to be. That's a, you know, can't have the sweet without the sour. Can't be hot if there's no cold. So there's a balance that you need to, you know, you can't have one without the other. What is happiness without, you know, having problems and pain? You don't know what you don't want, you know. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. There are no cannons without pylons. I've got them cannons out right now. Let's go. But you gotta deal with yourself before you can really know that peace, right? That peace of life. If not, it's just a saying that you don't know how to feel the experience, but you just know it's sad.
The door to that moment so tight, but I go there when I can't breathe at night. Then there was her.
They don't mean, some words don't mean nothing until they mean something.
A heart that would break. She said, I'm not ready, I've been hurt too much. And I said, me too, but I'll stay if you trust. I gave her poems, drove miles in the rain, told her everything just to ease her pain. But she saw ghosts I couldn't kill and left me staring at an empty windowsill. She thought I'd become the man who hurt her, but I only ever wanted to preserve her. She said goodbye with tears in her eyes, and that was the night I finally realized some people you love won't stay, and some things you need just slip away. But I gave everything, that's all I know, and sometimes that's the only way to grow. So I go back there when I need to cry, to the dark in my chest where the past won't die. And it hurts so deep I can barely breathe, but it's the only thing that still believes me. Step inside, this is the place I am. The cage up inside my mind, but now it's closed. Doors open, I'm trapped again.
I forgot that we were cannon rushing. You.
this in. I'm scared I'll lose what's left within. Pain's cage deep, but it's screaming loud, like thunder rolling through a cloud. Failure stacked like broken frames. I'm drowning in my own shame. I shut the doors
stuff
on
is
every
strong.
lie, but whispers haunt and multiply. The things I said, the words I missed, haunt me like a clenched fist. Basement holds all the things I hide, where regrets and fears collide. I built a cage so I wouldn't feel, but the bars are rust and they never heal. Mirror cracks with every glance. I see a stranger trapped in trance. The face I knew now slipping slow. Scared I'm losing myself below. Every silent scream, every unsaid word echoes loud like a broken bird. I'm suffocated in its mental storm, praying for peace, my fear in the form. In the bedroom, shadows cling, whisper lies they used to sing. I reach for hope, it slips away. Lost in the night, lost every day. The walls I built to keep pain out are crumbling now, filled with doubt. I'm scared of the man I'm becoming inside. A ghost in the dark, I can't deny. The lies I told to hide the truth, the silence louder than my youth. I'm fading slow in my own mind, a prisoner of pain that won't unwind. Always bleed with memory stained.
I don't even know how to wall this one.
My soul slipping like a sinking ship.
Oh bueno.
That follows me close. The deeper I sink, the more it grows. I'm fighting hard to stay alive, but sometimes I wonder if I'll survive. Trapped in this house I built for pain. I'm screaming loud but feel no gain. Lost in the echo of what's not said. Falling apart in the house inside my head. Breaking down the strength. All the words I kept.
I don't have enough time to slow him down. Oh, damn. You got the cannon. GG. I totally forgot what we were doing when I started. Try it again.
Who's bringing those body bags? I'm carrying my dreams, no slack, no drag. Put the passion in the booth, yeah, I'm seasoning facts. Every loss just fuel for the next comeback. You say you hungry, now you barely snack. I'm starving for the top, no time to slack. They talk about me like I'm gone, but I'm still here. Nurses say I'm sick, but I thrive on fear. In the hospital of life, pen sharp, mind clear. Brace my neck from the stress, but I persevere. They say I'll never make it, never break free, but I'm ill with the hustle, that's the recipe. Any challenge in my way, I cut them down clean. No mercy in this game, I'm the unseen machine. Pin a grenade on my head, pull the trigger slow. My music's the weapon, watch my mindset blow. Ain't nobody grind like I do, bro. You never walked my path, never felt my flow. I got a problem with fake talk, hollow dreams. They act like they're winners, but it's just memes. Better keep your eyes wide, stay woke on the scene. My fans hold me up, they know what I mean. Last album hit deep, raw and mean. Try to match my hustle, you're stuck in between. Russian roulette with these bars, I'm playing for keeps. Intensity's real, I'm climbing steep. Clock's ticking my time, no retreat. Climb the ladder of life, machete in my grip. Cut off the fake friends, said goodbye quick. You want a high five? Nah, that's a trick. Don't believe the hype, stay real, don't slip. I don't know your story, but this is mine. Been through hellfire, came out divine. Call me sellout? Nah, that's not my line. I'm a sinner, a fighter with music as my sign. If you want problems, better back up, rewind. Mean MC with a soul you can't bind. Feed me truth or feed me beats combined. They ask Florencia what's fame like. I say still on the grind, still up all night. $200 in my bank, tight. Living on hustle, I'm ready to fight. Need rent, money, need gas to ride. No complaints, just honest pride. Respects earned, never bought or lied. Frustration fuels what I create inside. Time slipping, but I won't hide. Doctor with no license, but I prescribe words and beats that revive. Pacing back and forth, mind alive. You don't know my story, don't fake the vibe. I wreck stages with passion, I strive. Give me space, cause I'm chasing the prize. They said I won't make it, but watch me rise. Not famous, just me, no disguise. World might hate it, but that's their size. Real talk only, no compromise, don't like it. Deal with my rise, if God's not real, what's real then? I wondered once, now I know when. I exist in a world that's different. What you gonna be, Florencia? A man who's relentless, persistent. My life's a mess, but I'm consistent. Brains wired different, unique resistance. 10 minutes can't explain my existence. Invested soul in every sentence. Real life rawness, no pretense. I want my stars, my persistence. Every day reminds me where I started. From nothing to this, relentless hearted.
Let's go.
here to follow rules. Didn't dress my mind in suits. They want clean lines, they've safe plays. I show up sideways every day. They laugh behind their silver screens, say I'm just a ghost in broken dreams. But I feel more than they ever will. In the dirt I'm standing still. Call me broken,
Oh shit.
call me strange, but I'd rather burn than play their game.
And I said there will be cannons. Big, beautiful cannons.
No, it's all
Cannons
going
here
down.
And cannons there.
No, they're going. He found it. Cannons are falling. Terrible. Terrible cannons. Oh yeah. I guess I should have went for the high ground. Some of these maps are terrible for cannon rushing.
These broken dreams are all I've got. Blood in my hands and I won't stop. You see a mess, I see you.
No, you can or cannot. That is the question.
You're already in it. This ain't your match. It's my experiment.
I don't rush the win, I let you lose. Let your fear choose moves while I cruise. I proxy in places you don't even scout. Then smile while you panic and type with don't fucked out. I'm not fast, I'm intentional, surgical style. Mess with your build, make you miss by a mile. Think you safe? Nah, that's the trap. Macro blind while I unwrap the map. One drone, one hatch where your heart should beat. And now your main base smelling like defeat. I ain't playing your game, I'm playing you. You react already. No.
Every click you make, no cheese.
Our pylon is under attack.
While I just glide, I don't race, I don't chase that key. I warp your logic and set you free. Say G when you see that end, but you ain't lost the game. You lost your head.
Thrown in your face like what's good, chief. You pulled probes, now you down in grief. I let you think you win for a sec, then storm on top of your back like check my vision. Nah, it's a hallucination. I puppeteer your whole damn station. You all tight, I go under. You go air, I bring thunder. I don't ladder to climb, I ladder to twist to leave.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Not luck, I'm the glitch in the code with the plan.
I don't take your base, I take your end. I'm the whisper that eats your plan alive. You're playing a game, you're trying to survive. I let you build, I let you breathe. Then I cut off the light and you agree.
Our pylon is under attack.
I call it a test to see if your focus can handle the rest. I build like a ghost, strike like a dream, make GMs rage and master scream. I don't need meta, I am the threat. I drag grand strategies into regret. Your units dance, mine just exist.
Our pylon is under attack.
Twist. You want clean, go play chess. You want chaos, come confess. I'm not a player, I'm an infection in your code, in your mind, no protection.
for iron.
Go to the main.
Command me.
Great YOLO.
My life for iron. My orange is. My meditation is over. We stand na Adan. My life for iron. Honor guides me. And Taro Tassagon. For our task. Just my life for iron. We are the blades of iron. Justice be done. My life for iron. Ula Kadari. We embrace the glory of battle. We stand as one. Justice be done. We stand. We embrace the glory of battle. Justice. Justice be done. Adon Aku. Hunt my meditation. Command my life.
No, not enough.
We are the blades of orange is my meditation. My life for iron. My life for iron. We are the blades of iron. Command. We stand as one. For Artanis. Ula Sadari. And Taro Tassagon. Na Adan Act. My life for iron. Justice be done.
Yeah. GG. We almost got that cannon. Alright, I gotta eat. I'll be back on later and we'll do some more StarCraft. Hey Flo, long time, bud. It's Dookie Blaster. Just wanted to pop on and say thank you. And every gym session with 25 minutes of Stairmasters, and those 25 minutes are spent watching Florencio Files to get me to. Oh, that's cool. Zone out. Yeah, I'm gonna be grinding this week. Next week, I'm gonna be grinding for new Florencio Files. So I gotta get back into my. I gotta break the rust off and just start grinding. So we're gonna be doing it in Korea, and we're gonna be doing it with our real name. We're gonna take the mask off, so I can face off. Hey, no problem. I'm glad you're liking the games, the strats, you know, the plays. I always change it up. I always try to bring out some fresh stuff. So let's see what we could do with the mechanics to help us out. But yeah, I'm glad. Thanks. I'm gonna eat and I'll be back. We'll get some more games. And we still got that alien game. We still gotta get abducted. So that should be fun. Yeah, well thanks. I appreciate it, Dookie Blaster. It's been a long time. It's been like a long time. Hope all is going well. Yeah. Guys. See you guys.